Relationship in nature. Okay, we're on day 4, and today you're going to read to identify and annotate examples of key events and their significance. And you're going to write a clear, well-organized response to a question about the text. Okay, so I put in the text paragraph 6 through 11 so that you can answer this. So today we're going to look for the significance of Roosevelt's trips to Yosemite and Yellowstone, and how do they reflect his view of nature. So we're going to look for some details and then why those are important events, key events. And then we're going to kind of summarize the 2 trips and how important they are and how they end up reflecting his views of nature. Okay? I don't know why I have an A there. All right, so let's take the first one. We're going to look at his trip at Yellowstone. And what we're doing is we're looking for events that are important to help, again, us understand what he saw. Okay, so it starts here in 8, and he talks about how he goes to Yellowstone with his friend, John Burroughs. So that's what I'm going to write in April. He visits with John Burroughs. Okay, it's kind of small. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger for you. Okay. Okay, and then it says he wished to show him the big game, where they saw, and I'm put quotation marks around it, big game, because that's not my words, those are his. And then in 8, it continues to say how the creatures had become astonishingly tame. And I'm going to take that. Most of it I don't want to copy and paste, but I'm going to take that one. So control copy. Control V. Okay. And then let's see what else. It goes on to just say that John Burroughs could look at them. I don't think, however, that he cared to see them as much as I did. The birds interested him more. So we're going to fit that in there if we can. Burroughs enjoyed bird watching more. Okay. You might have to scoot everything up. We try to make it all fit, but then, or shrink your font. Maybe I can move this over. Okay. So now we're going to look at his trip at Yosemite. And actually, I'm going to finish this one. And I think that I'm going to let you do his trip to Yosemite, and then we'll do this together live. So you're going to do trip to Yosemite. Let me finish showing you how to do it. So I went in here and I looked for details. So you're going to do the same. That starts right here in paragraph 9 and 10. So you're looking for important details, just in general, like what did you find like was significant? What was important about the journey? Okay, I know he talks about sequoias. He talks about being in the valley. If you've ever been to Yosemite, the valley is really important. Okay, so you're going to do that part. So let's talk about why are these things? Why are they key events? Okay, so why are they important? Well, Roosevelt's visit to Yellowstone, excuse me. Uh-oh, not Yellowstone. Yeah, to Yellowstone with John Burroughs. Roosevelt's visit to Yellowstone, John Burroughs. I don't know if that makes sense. Hold on a second. Sorry. Increased his appreciation and love for nature and animals, right? I mean, what we're doing on this side is just talking about why you chose those events. Why were these important events that occurred that while he was at Yellowstone? Okay, we realize that he really loves going there, and he appreciated the nature and he loved the animals, and it showed. Okay, it also showed that not everyone has the same views. Viewpoint of animals, right? Because John Burroughs was like, yeah, I like the birds better. Okay. So Roosevelt's visit to Yellowstone with John Burroughs increased his appreciation and love for nature and animals. His journey also showed not everyone has the same viewpoint for animals. Okay. Okay. So now you're going to look at his trip to Yellowstone. So this piece you're going to do by yourself. Okay. You're going to start here on 9 and 10, and you're looking for key events. And then just tell me about why those key events were picked. So again, look what I did. I underlined and I looked for things that occurred. And then I talked about them. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to do the trip to Yellowstone, and then we're going to do this live. We're going to talk about how both trips were significant. Okay. And how they reflect his views of nature. Okay. So when we meet, I'll need you to have both of these finished. And then we'll do this piece together. Okay. That's it. We'll see you at the meet.